Welcome to this podcast from Stratfor, leader in global intelligence.
Unexpectedly and with little fanfare, France and Germany have moved out of recession. Both countries confounded official forecasts with growth in the second quarter of 0.3%, and the Eurozone as a whole only fell 0.1%. Given our report a couple of days ago that the American economy was on the mend, the Federal Reserve going on record with the optimistic two words levelling out, it seems the worst could be over and that a fragile recovery is underway. Japanese shares surged to a 10-month high today in sympathy of an expectation of better times ahead. Welcome to Stratfor, I'm Colin Chapman. OK, the figures are small, but they're timely, and none more so than for Angela Merkel, Germany's Chancellor, who faces the electorate next month, and whose well-targeted, if modest economic stimulus, much derided by the White House, seems to have done the trick. To give but one example, Germany experienced a 40% rise in car registrations in the second quarter, and there doesn't seem much doubt that the savvy Germans have taken advantage of the cash for old banger option and opened their wallets to buy new autos. About half of those purchases were Renaults, Citroëns and Peugeots from France, lifting that country's economy. Whether Europe's two leading economies will continue to rev up is doubtful, but the facts have stalled a run of bad news. This week's good news, however welcome, cannot be considered good news for all. Business remains leery about the durability of recovery, and the term jobless recovery is bandied around by economists in Berlin and Paris, as well as in Washington. A recovery in employment in Europe, particularly in Spain, where 1 in 3 young workers can't find a job, will be slow, especially as the summer is almost over. Come winter, people go indoors, shut the front door, turn on the telly and stay put, avoiding expensive restaurants and costly road trips. Much will depend on whether consumer confidence can be sustained. In France, consumer confidence in June rose 0.6%. That's quite a bounce, since half its GDP is based on consumer spending. A leading consumer confidence index in Germany shows a rise too, though consumer spending accounts for less than a fifth of GDP in that export-driven economy. Various packages by various countries to boost infrastructure spend have given a big lift to the German machine industry. Stratfor has just posted on our website an analysis called EU, A Better Second Quarter. Please review it and tell us what you think. Thanks for being with me today. I'm Colin Chapman at Stratfor. Have a good weekend.